welcome back to the YouTube channel. My name is Rachel, and today I'm going to be telling you why I bathe my toddler every single day. I have a 3-year-old boy named Charlie, and I give him a bath every single day. I have since he was born, about 2 weeks old, and he has had a bath every single day. So I have several reasons why I think that this has become a super great thing in my toddler's life. I want to preface this by saying if you have lots of children, if you work super hard and you get home at 8 o'clock at night and you have to cook dinner and do all the things, you don't have to be superwoman all the time, okay? I know that I am very fortunate. I have one child of my own. We do have a bonus son. He is 15, and trust me, he can bathe himself now. But my 3-year-old still needs help, of course, and I really love giving him a bath every single day. So let's talk about some of the things that I use and why I bathe him every day. So this funny looking green thing here is actually a little splasher splash guard, and it's suction cup so you can hear it. And this is phenomenal for the side of the bathtub. Now I will have a video. I don't know if it's going to be posted before this or after. If it's posted before this, I will link it above. If it's posted after, keep your eyes peeled to wait to see it. But I break down all of the products that I use for Charlie and his bathing, and how much I love them, because after 3 straight years of every single night taking a bath or a shower, sometimes we've been on vacations where all they had was a shower, and trust me, he still got clean. So I have all this broken down. We just have some wash, some bubble bath, and one of those great little water scoopers that you dump on his head. A super soft washcloth always helps. So I love all of that stuff too. The biggest, most important reason it is important to me to bathe Charlie every day is routine. Routine, 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 schedule, schedule, routine. I could say it 1,000 times. Children quite literally crave a routine. They thrive on a routine. They absolutely adore having their life surrounded by a routine. They really do well at it. I'm not saying that if you don't bathe your child every day, they don't have a good routine. I'm just saying as part of a routine goes, I think a bath is a really great, essential way to be able to set a routine. We're taking a bath. You know that means that you have to wind down. You know that means we're about to read books and go to bed. It's just like, you know, he knows. If it's, hey, Charlie, do you want another snack because it's about bath time? He knows. He knows, okay, I got to get me a snack. Bath time equals bedtime. It helps wind him down. And for a toddler as crazy and wild as mine, anything that helps him with a routine that can calm him down, I'm trying. So we don't have any trouble at all getting him to bed at night. We never have, and I swear to you, I want to owe most of that to the routine of having a bath every single night. Now, let's talk about sensitive skin. My son has sensitive skin. Unfortunately, he did get that from me. So a lot of the products I will use are very natural, gentle. The lotions I will use are not heavily scented. Things like CeraVe moisturizer, they help him a lot. Now, you might say, well, I hear that if your baby has sensitive skin, not to bathe them every day. So it just depends on the severity of your child's sensitive skin. My son has sensitive skin. He does get dry, he'll get itchy, and he still gets a bath every single night. Every night does not have to be scrubbing him top to bottom. It can be as easy as setting him in there in some warm water and letting him play. If you notice that your child is flaring up or something like that, you could get the Aveeno oatmeal bath. We absolutely love those. Sprinkle that in their bath, let them sit in it. Don't use any soaps or anything, and just let them play in that water while they sit and soak in that oatmeal bath. I will link that oatmeal bath down below, as well as these products if you are interested. Like I said, I will do a whole video on the other things that I use to give him a bath, because after 3 years of experience, I definitely know a thing or two. So It is actually good for sensitive skin, in my opinion, if you get a toddler who gets super sweaty throughout the day, super dirty outside. Maybe they get some little bug bites and maybe there's food all over them. Of course, they probably went number 2 that day and there might be some residue, or maybe their little butt is getting a little bit inflamed. It is so good to reset their skin and their body with a nice gentle bath and some really nice moisturizing gentle lotion. Honestly, I think it's one of the best things for his skin is taking a bath every night. So even if your child has sensitive skin, that is not a reason not to give them a bath every night if that's something that you want to do. Like I said, he gets super dry, he gets irritated skin, and we switch the bath to determine what he needs that night. So one day we're scrubbing him head to toe. He's got a mountain of bubbles. He's playing. He's doing this thing. The next night we're in an oatmeal bath, soaking, not going to be doing a lot of scrubbing. So really it just depends. But every single night that boy gets in that bath water. It's, for us, it's you know, expected of him, and it's a really good little routine that we follow. Next up, it's really good for boo-boos. And if you have a toddler like mine, he gets boo-boos frequently, especially on his elbows and his knees. And when those happen, usually it's outside, usually it's on the gravel or the driveway or the mud, and he's going to need to soak those, because when he gets out of the bath, I'm going to put some Neosporin on there, a Band-Aid, something to help that healing process for his boo-boos, and he needs to soak in a bath, maybe get a little bit of Dawn liquid soap, you know, scrubbed on that knee, you know, if it needs to be scrubbed, if it looks like it's getting infected or anything like that. Baths are really good for boo-boos too. They really help those heal. They open them up, they allow them to get clean, and then we, of course, dry them off really good, put some Neosporin and a Band-Aid. So baths are very good for boo-boos as well. Now, this is true for everybody, and again, this is not at all mom shaming. If you've got lots of kids and you don't have time, guess what? Your children are still very well taken care of. They are still phenomenal kids. You still did a great job. But nobody wants to go to bed dirty. I don't. I shower every single night. Every night before I get into bed, I take a shower. I don't want to go to sleep dirty, and I know my toddler doesn't either. So every single night, he gets clean, he takes a bath, he plays. Not only is it great for his routine and his boo-boos and his sensitive skin, but it's really, really good to get him clean before he goes to bed. You know, smelling good, nice fresh pajamas, no jam in between his toes, dirt underneath his fingernails. He's all clean. It really sets a good precedent for him to hopefully get a good night's rest. And also, if you are a super busy mom, if you have a lot of things dividing your attention, a one-on-one bath is a really great way to connect with your kid at the end of a long day. I really love doing that. I just get out this little step stool that he steps up to brush his teeth on. I'll set it next to the bathtub, sit down on it, and we'll just chill. We'll hang. We'll talk about our day. I'll play with him in the bathtub. We'll get bubble beards. It's just a really great time to kind of be eye to eye with your toddler and be able to connect with them after a long day. It's really good. So like I said, bathe him every day. I don't plan on stopping. I really don't. I love the time that we have. I'm very routine oriented myself, so I can't imagine a world in which like we're just playing and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, bedtime. I just think it's really good for someone with a super high energy toddler to be able to do things, take steps in their routine to wind that toddler down. And this is just a step that we always have taken, and it's worked so well, and we're going to continue to do it. So thank you all so much. I hope that you did learn some really great information out of this video. If you did, leave us a comment down below. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to see more content like this. Thanks so much, and I'll see you another day for another video.